Okay, so you're welcome back to my channel. I still remain your humble person, Nurse Glory. So in today's video, we'll be discussing on family planning, its types and importance of family planning. So without wasting much of our time, let's go into what family planning is all about, because you need to understand what family planning is all about, understand the types before the importance. So now family planning is also known as birth control. You can just call it birth control. It's a birth control, and this is the ability of the individual or couples to attain their desired number of children they ought to have, and its spacing. You get, when you want when you start a family and you want to have 3 children or 4 children, depending on their spaces. Maybe someone say they want their first child to senior the second one with 3 years or 2 years, depending on your choice. So it's with the help of family planning that you can achieve that. So that is what family planning is all about. Though some individuals says it failed, but before family planning will fail you, trust me, you have failed family planning. And how do you fail family planning? There are rules and regulations guiding family planning, depending on the type you want. So when you take it, they will cancel you on how many days you will stay before having free sex. But when you didn't do that, definitely you may get in. That is, you may be pregnant. And also, when you fail the day of your appointment, there is every probability that you will get pregnant when you engage in unprotected sexual intercourse. So, having you known what family planning is all about, birth control help you to space out your children how you want it. So let's get into the types now. There are different types of family planning. We have the oral pills. I think this is up to 91% effective. We have injectables, different types of injectables, and these 94%. You have contraceptive patch, which is 91%. You have condom, they have male condom, they have female condom, which is also 94%. And you have iucd. This iucd, I think the percentage is 99%, meaning this one is trusted, is 99%. You have implants. Okay, so with different types of family planning, you don't need to say this one is not good for Mrs. A, therefore it will not be good for me. Even the Mrs. A that took, let me say for instance, she is using injectables, and you notice that with these injectables, you're having some, maybe let me say bleeding, or when you're seeing your period, it's flowing like up to 14 days or 10 days without stopping, or is heavy. You can easily switch to another family planning. They have different types of it. You can easily switch to another one until you get the one that your body is suited for. Then some takes, maybe when you engage in a family planning, you start having high blood pressure or that, stop that one. Go into another one that your body will be suited for. You get, that is the types of family planning we have. Don't say this one is not good for how I will not go into family planning. Maybe you will see yourself giving birth to a number of children you didn't expect to. Because when you are in a husband house, I don't think pregnancy will enter, you will just go and remove it. You will be like, okay, let me just leave this one. This one is special baby. I'll not be able to give birth again. I'll just try. No. Let me tell you, they still have withdrawal method. It's still part of family planning, but it fails. You get that one is natural type of family planning, but it fails because during intercourse, that urge, the joy may not allow you to withdraw, may not allow the man to withdraw. You get so tracking your ovulations and all that, calendar period, they have many of them. You just need to go to your healthcare providers. They will run some tests on you, cancel you. You choose one that you want. Don't be scared of it. So now let's go into the importance. There are many importance of family planning. It is important to the individual, it's important to the community, to the society at large. They are even to the baby is important, to the newborn. So now let's start with number one importance of family planning. We say number one that it helps the couple to avoid unplanned pregnancy. How do you avoid unplanned pregnancy? That is when I'm not ready now to give birth. I want to wait for 3 years or for 2 years before another pregnancy will come in. Is with the help of family planning. When you take engage in one or two family planning, there is no how you will not achieve your aim. You get. Then the second one is that family planning promotes the maternal health. That is the health of the mother. Family planning promotes it because it enables the woman to recover from all the stress of previous pregnancy and childbirth. It will help you mentally, it will help you psychologically, it will help you economically, socially, physically. It will help you to regain yourself before you will enter into another pregnancy. You get. So this is very, very important to the mother. The health of the mother is very, very important because this pregnancy and childbirth there are lots of stress in it, both emotionally. So by the time you engage in family planning, you'll be like, for 2 years, I will not get pregnant. I will wait for 2 years before another pregnant. By then, you are fit. Even financially, you are fit. Let me not group all the importance in one. So the second one is that it helps the family economically. It helps them to balance financially. This is what I'm saying now. Before the next pregnancy comes, by then you have gathered your mind, you have settled in your mind that, okay, this year I want to be pregnant for my second baby or for my third baby. By so doing, you have gathered money already. Be it cesarean section, be it per vaginal delivery, you are ready. The things that the baby needs, you are ready for it. You have gathered some, you have bought clothes and all that. So the baby will not suffer too. And you too will not be put under pressure when they will come money for delivery and other hospital bill. You will not be under pressure because you have already made up your mind. You have already prepared things that you need for the delivery. So the second one is that it promotes the well-being of the newborn. Have you seen what I'm saying? It promotes the well-being of the newborn too. In the sense that when the child is born, the parents, especially the mother, will pay at least 98% attention on the baby. The first child, for instance, is up to 4 years. That one can, at least it can take care of herself, it can manage. It's not like when you have a child of 10 months and you're already pregnant. You are struggling with the pregnancy, you are struggling with taking care of the child. Even when you gave birth, you are struggling with the first one, you are struggling with the present one. You are not even balanced psychologically, mentally, you are not balanced. But when the first child is 2 years before you take in, before you deliver, that one will be up to 3 years. Or if the first one is 3 years before you took in, before you deliver, that one will be up to 4 years. So there is no much stress on the first child. You will give the present baby the attention that that child needs. That is how it promotes the health of the child. So another one is that it also it also prevents HIV stroke AIDS, STDs, sexual transmitted infections. It also prevents it. So we'll be like, how? Remember, I forgot to mention this one. Condom. Okay, I said it, yes. Condom is part of family planning and it's 94%. So why using condom as method of family planning? There is no how you get infection, there is no how you get HIV. So that prevention of HIV, stroke, infection, sexual transmitted infections is with the use of condom. And this condom has to be used on daily basis. That's whenever you want to have sexual intercourse with your partner. You get. So that is when you use that one to prevent the HIV. You get. Then another important is that family planning reduces teenage pregnancy and adolescent pregnancy. Teenage pregnancy is very, very dangerous because you see a child of 15 years, 12 years, they are pregnant. By the time they give birth, they will start having serious issues like fistula and all that, VVF, which is very, very bad. Tell me, when will they suffer it? When will they end the suffering? And their pubic bones are not yet matured enough to handle delivery. So with all this teenage pregnancy, they have lots of problems, lots of issues ahead. So with family planning, it will be prevented. You see some young girls, they comes to the family planning unit, they meet us, we cancel them and all that. They choose one or two, they can choose implants. They have 2 years, they have 5 years, depending on your choice. You take it, by so doing, there is no how you will get pregnant. And your body will say, if you know that you are a youth that you cannot like abstain, then why not go for family planning? So that you don't mess up yourself because of your own health. You get? Okay, so the next one is that it allows people to attain their desired number of children. It allows the couples to attain the desired number of the children that they want. I want to give birth to 3 children. I want to give birth to 4 children. Is with the help of family planning. If not, you will see yourself giving birth to dozen. So just try to go to family planning clinic that is close to you. Tell them, explain to them if maybe you're giving birth to like 1 or 2 and you want a particular, let me say, spacing, 2 years, 3 years, they will engage you in injectables, maybe 3 months, 2 months injectables, so that by then you will stop and then start having your child again. After each one, you go again. You can maintain the spacing that you want. Or if you have gotten the desired number of children that you want and you don't want again, they even have permanent family planning. I didn't mention it, sorry, I didn't mention it. They have permanent family planning that they have to cut up the tubes of the uterus, and that is all, and it's with surgery. You need to undergo surgery. They just cut off the tuber ligation, and that is all. You don't need to be going to clinic all and but that is when you know you don't, nothing will ever make you to be pregnant. In fact, you don't want a kid. That is when I will advise for that one. But if you know that you will still need children, you can just go for any of them, one oral, injectables, IUCD, implants, or condom, anyone you want, you can go. But if you don't want to be pregnant again, you can do the tuber ligation, and that is just all for you. And I believe with all these things, you'll be able to get 1 or 2 family planning that you will like. Don't say that I'm afraid of family planning because it doesn't favor me. No, please don't say that. Just try as much as possible to like, sorry for the interruption, sorry. Just try as much as possible to follow one or two family planning. Just do one or two. It will help you a lot. Physically, mentally, financially, all of the it will help you. Go to family clinic close to you. Explain to them, tell them what you want. They will run tests on you, check your body and know the one that will suit you. Do not be afraid. And this is where I will draw the line for today. In our next video, we'll still discuss on another important topic. Thank you. Please do not forget to subscribe. Love you. I still remain your person, Nurse Glory. Bye for now.